This is Jeopardy! Please welcome our contestants. Player 1, Player 2, Player 3. And now, here is the host of Jeopardy, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert, and thank you, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome. Let's take you right now into the Jeopardy round. And we start the Jeopardy round categories with this one, the short form. Nasal passages. What a TV character. Beekeeping. P is for physics and emperors. A lot of clues, a lot of categories. Player 1, make a selection. While pointing the Wii... Well, golly! He left his job and home in Mayberry to join the Marine Corps. Yes, Player 1. Use the Wii remote or press the corresponding direction on the Right. You get to pick again, Player 1. On the Addams Family, he was married to Morticia. The correct response is Gomez. Player 1, back to you for our next. Pavel was the first name of this Star Trek character, played by Walter Koenig. Player 3? Hey, you're right. Choose again, Player 3. During a dream sequence, it was revealed that this Richard Dean Anderson character had the first name Angus. It's Player 1. Right. Player 1, pick again. Hardcore fans of Gilligan's Island know that this character's real name is Roy Hinckley. Okay, Player 2. Correct. You again, Player 2. It's the P in P equals force times velocity. It's Player 3. Yes. Yeah! Select again. This element, Pu, was first detected in a cyclotron at Berkeley in 1940. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yes. Please pick again, Player 1. A cube is an example of a rectangular one of these. A Pink Floyd cover displays a triangular one. Player 1? Good for you! Player 1, back to you. The bob of a simple one of these moves with simple periodic motion. Yes, Player 1. Yeah, good. Player 1, you pick again, please. And there in the wood a piggywig stood, with a ring at the end of his nose, in the poem about this bird and a feline. Okay, Player 3. That's correct. Player 3, back to you. Truly that nose is the glorious cross he bears, is said of this romantic Rostand hero. It's Player 1. Good. We return to you, Player 1. It's the Daily Double. You are currently in the lead. You need to select your wager. Okay, here is the clue. It's an elementary light particle, also called a fuzzy ball. That puts you even further ahead. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. This term for a group of bees refers specifically to the group that flies from the hive to form a new colony. Yes, Player 2. That's it. Choose again, Player 2. Drones don't sting, and queens only sting other queens. So only worry about these bees, 95% of a hive's population. Player 1? Yes. Please pick again, Player 1. Honey is produced by the evaporation of this drink of the gods that bees collect from flowers and then regurgitate. Let's hear it, Player 1. Yep. Player 1, pick again. Bench presses build up the pecs, short for these. Okay, Player 3. Correct. You get to pick again, Player 3. The Random House Historical Dictionary of American Slang has an 1896 citation of diff, D-I-F-F, as short for this. We're talking about difference. Select again. Rad, meaning excellent, was truncated from this. It's Player 1. That is correct. You again, Player 1. The Cosmo Girl doesn't just look good, she can have a convo, short for this. Okay, Player 1. Good. Player 1, you pick again, please. One of the perks of my job is knowing that perk, meaning a benefit, is short for this. Here's what we wanted. Perquisite. We return to you, Player 1. Glands on a bee's abdomen convert the sugar in honey to this building material. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's right. Way to go. Please pick again, Player 1. A major concern for beekeepers is CCD, this disorder. Yes, Player 1. Right you are. Player 1, pick again. To see what is in front of one's nose needs a constant struggle, wrote this man in 1946, not in 1984. Player 1? You are correct. Player 1, back to you. Lightly was her slender nose tip-tilted like the petal of a flower. This lord wrote in Idylls of the King. Yes, Player 2. Right. Player 2, back to you. A Pascal pensée. If the nose of this queen had been shorter, the whole face of the world would have been changed. It's Player 3. You got it. Choose again, Player 3. Opposition led by Santa Anna limited the reign of this country's Augustine I to 10 months. Let's hear it, Player 1. That's correct. Select again. Alfonso VI, who died in Toledo in 1109, called himself Emperor of two religions, Christianity and this. Okay, player 2. Sorry. Anyone else? Here's the correct response. Islam. You get to pick again, player 1. Last name of Louis, brother and father of French emperors. Player 3. Good. You again, player 3. He was crowned emperor on Christmas Day 800. Yes, player 2. Correct. And now the $1,000 clue. Here's Kelly. She'll show you.
The cartouche seen here denotes this emperor, the ruler of Heliopolis.
Let's hear it, player 1. Correct. Player 2 will select first in Double Jeopardy right after this. We start the Double Jeopardy categories with this one. In the dictionary. Astronomy. Colleges and universities. Name the playwright. Sitcom supporting characters. And the Old West. Player 2 gets to make the first selection once again. This time, we're moving into the Double Jeopardy round. Originally, this term referred to the man employed on a cattle train who prodded the cattle to keep them on their feet. Okay, player 2. That's correct. Player 2, you pick again, please. This gunmaker's classic Peacemaker .45 revolver could be purchased by mail order for $17. It's player 1. Hey, you're right. Player 1, back to you for our next selection. In fiction, diablerie is representation of these. Player 3? Right you are. Please pick again, player 3. The 26th president knew that an arctophile loves these cuddly items. Let's hear it, player 1. Yeah! That is correct. You again, player 1. You might promenade along this flat stretch near the shore that also ends in N-A-D-E. It's player 3. Yeah! Yep. Choose again, player 3. Someone who housels you administers this and is probably a priest. Player 3? Yeah! Right. Select again. From the Greek for scraped again, it's a type of paper used for medieval manuscripts. Okay, player 1. No. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Yes, player 3. That is correct. Player 3, pick again. The trustees of the College of California bought 160 acres of land north of Oakland and named the site this in 1866. Let's hear it, player 2. That's correct. You get to pick again, player 2. This Tulsa college was founded by and named for an evangelist, later the school's chancellor. It's player 1.
Yeah!
Right. Player 1, back to you. With the demotion of Pluto, it's now the smallest, least massive planet. Okay, player 1.
Yeah.
Good. We return to you, player 1. To northern observers, the most brilliant part of the Milky Way is found in the Archer, this constellation. Yes, player 1. Yes. Player 1, you pick again, please. From the Latin for kernel, this solid center of a comet consists of ice and dust particles. Player 1?
Oh!
Ooh, sorry. That's incorrect. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? It's player 2. Sorry, that's wrong. Anyone else want to hazard a guess on this? Okay, player 3. You are correct. Player 3, back to you. Answer. The first of the 2 daily doubles. You're in second place, so what is your wager going to be? How much are you going to wager? Here is your clue. This critique of pure reason author called some fuzzy objects island universes in 1775. He was right. The lead is also yours. Player 3, pick again. The constellation Coma Berenices, or Berenice's Hare, was given its exact form by this Dane in the 1500s. Player 3? Yeah, good. Player 3, you pick again, please. Founded as a Methodist college in 1838, it moved to Durham, North Carolina in 1892. Let's hear it, player 1.
Oh!
No. Anyone else? Yes, player 3. No, that's not right. Anyone else care to try to come up with a correct response? Okay, player 2. Yes. Select again. Here's Kelly with the clue.
The modern sport of bungee jumping got off the ground in 1979 when this school's dangerous sports club jumped off a bridge in Bristol, England.
Here's the response we were looking for. Oxford. You get to pick again, player 2. The athletic teams of this Massachusetts college are nicknamed the Lord Jeffs. Here's what we were looking for. Amherst College. We return to you, player 2. Rock me, Ann B. Davis. Ms. D played housekeeper Alice Nelson on this sitcom from 1969 to 1974. Yes, player 1. That's it. Player 1, back to you for our next. On this sitcom, Oscar Nunez is Oscar, Creed Bratton is Creed, Angela Kinsey is Angela, and Rainn Wilson is Dwight. Player 3? Good for you. Choose again. Player 3. This sitcom's Niles. I have a session with my multiple personality. It's player one. You got it. You again, player one. One of the many supporting folks on this animated show, student Ralph Wiggum, said, "Me fail English? That's unpossible." Let's hear it, player two. Yes. Please pick again, player two. Randy, Crabman, and Willie, the one-eyed mailman, supported this NBC show. Here's the correct response. My name is Earl. We return to you, player two. In March of 1879, this young killer met secretly with New Mexico Governor Lew Wallace to discuss a pardon. He never got it. It's player one. That's right. Way to go. Player one, back to you. Someone in partnership with another was in these, probably from the French for hut. Let's hear it, player one. Right. Choose again, player one. 2 hours after he received a death sentence for killing Jesse James, the Missouri governor pardoned him. Yes, player two. You got it. Select again. Death of a Salesman, The Crucible. Player one? Nope. Sorry. Any other takers? Okay, player two. Right. Player two, you pick again, please. Speed the Plow, Glengarry Glen Ross. It's player three. Right. You again, player three. An American Daughter, The Heidi Chronicles. Yes, player one. That's it. Player one, back to you for answer. The second Daily Double. You're in second now, but with an opportunity to catch up a bit. So, what's your wager? And the Daily Double clue. Lettuce and Lovage. Amadeus. You've moved up to first place. And the last clue for $2,000. Curse of the Starving Class. True West. Player two. That's correct. Good game. All of you will continue on to play Final Jeopardy when we return. Now, Final Jeopardy coming right up right now with this category. The 1970s. Please enter your wager. Each direction on the plus control pad represents a different response. Press a direction to select an answer. This is a good category. Here's the clue for you. For an historic February 1972 trip, Richard Nixon and Henry Kissinger each learned to use these. Nixon was better at it. Let's see your response. And this correct response will add how much to your score? What did you say? How much do you add to your total with that correct response? And your response? And that correct response will add... Congratulations, Player 1. You are our new champion. Thanks for playing, everybody. See you next time.